What?
You thought this was gonna be a normal vlog? Vlogging on this channel? Well, instead of getting a normal YouTube vlog with, me talking in front of the camera, you're gonna get me talking over my Twilight experience while playing Minecraft at 4:53 a.m. I mean, this channel has been nothing but gaming so far anyway, so why should that change, right? 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 Anyways, so, hey guys, how's it going? It's not Sam. So if you don't know me or this channel from Minecraft, you wouldn't know that the last time this channel had my voice was 2012, which you can hear in my first commentary video that I re-uploaded.
Oh crap. What was that? A heavy no.
There are only 2 other videos on my channel that have my voice in it. I wasn't actually trying to talk in those. It was like me laughing or whatever. Regardless, I was the basic 11-year-old playing Minecraft on this channel back then. It's kind of funny how much more deep my voice is now compared to then. I kind of want to focus this video on Twilights more than my Chicago experience. Day 1, we got to Chicago pretty early at a 7 a.m. flight from Richmond to there. I really hoped Twice would be at the airport at the same time, because they usually get there in the morning, right? But they weren't, so my brother and I got picked up by our aunt, and we drove to Millennium Park and ate breakfast at Wildberry Pancake, which it's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's actually really fire. I've never been to a pancake place that isn't IHOP, so then we just walked to Millennium Park, and we walked around there in Grant Park for 2 or 3 hours. While I was walking at the Bean, my brother was like, "You know the spot, the Koreans? You can look at the people that have the mask." I was like, "Oh, I forgot my Dubu masks that I paid good money for." So I was pretty upset about that. I literally bought them to wear when I would go to any Twice event. So I don't know how I forgot them. I'd probably have 50% more video of my face if I had them, to be honest. Anyways, after that we walked to the shops in Northbridge and just passed time until we went to dinner. So we were walking for 6 or 7 hours. I took 23,000 steps that day. We ate at an expensive steakhouse to treat my aunt. It was my parents' idea. I'll just leave it at that. And while we were there, I told my aunt about how people were waiting at the airport to greet Twice when they arrived, and how I wanted to do that this morning. And she's like, "Oh, maybe we can go." I was like, bruh, moment. It was already way too late. I already knew they were going to be arriving, and they did 20 minutes after I mentioned this to her. But man, if we didn't go to the steakhouse, I mean, not that it was bad that we went there, but if we didn't go, we could have gone there. I mean, we could have just dipped. And so after that, my aunt wanted to pass by Wintrust and designate a place for us to go to pick us up, just in case it was too much traffic. And then we went to a Filipino market, and I was already tired of going there because I went there 3 times when I went to Chicago a few months ago. But miraculously,
guys, it's a freaking Christmas miracle. Look at this ion water, but there's only 2 bottles, and I took one of them.
I've had normal Pocari, but I haven't had ion water, and that made that trip all worth it. After that, I thought we would be done, but we went to another mall. I was bored for an hour and a half, so I actually vlogged there. I don't know what I'm gonna include. I haven't seen it. I haven't rewatched anything yet, so who knows.
Apparently, Twice is still, I think, in their hour right now. I'm way too far from downtown. That's probably where they are. Better run into them tomorrow. Just gonna go downtown.
Been sitting outside of Zara for like.
Bro, some dude just walked up to me and asked me where he can charge his phone. You just went to this light thing right here. Like, what?
And then we went to my aunt's house. I was like, wow, they're actual Korea booths, not like K-pop ones, but like drama ones. And they've been to Korea multiple times. Like they take Korean Air to go to the Philippines. So they had a bunch of like random Korean stuff around their house. Like they had like coasters with Korean letters on them. I was like, wow, Korea booths. And like as soon as we walked in the house, they had One Spring Night on the TV. I watched like an episode and a half of it, and the V Live after the concert, Gio said that she watched it, so I'll probably watch it just because. So yeah, after that, just went to bed, and finally day two, some Twice Light stuff, but nope, not yet. So this day was just my brother and I going around Chicago by ourselves. We took the train there. We got off. We were gonna go get a bus pass to go to our first stop. And while we were waiting, there was like a 45-year-old white guy that was like, "Oh, are you guys going to the concert? Are you guys Onces?" Because he saw my transparent bag. I have no idea what he said to my brother. But I think he said something about getting seats on row C. Don't know what section. What's kind of funny is that he probably wasn't like an actual like once. He's probably just like a general K-pop fan because he only noticed my bag, not like the Dolphy plush. I was like very exposed by my transparent bag. And so my brother and I went to eat at a ramen place. It wasn't that special. We went shopping, which took like another hour because we were just passing time. We didn't want to get to Wintrust too early. And then we decided we were just going to go to the Green Line. And while we were walking there, I needed to use the restroom. So we spent like 30 minutes or an hour on a detour trying to find a bathroom. And we finally got to the Green Line and we walked from the station to Wintrust.
Up here, it's right there. Like, right there.
And so I knew for days before that fan sites were going to be there selling slogans. I wasn't like exactly sure what they had because they were saying like other members as well. I was like, oh, I don't know what they're gonna have. And so when we got to the Once Marketplace, whoever was in charge of that did a great job, by the way. Thanks for the free banner, the free photo card. Anyways, I saw all the fan sites sitting at a table, and I already checked. The Mina fan site said that there was the pink one was still in stock. I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask for a pink one. I was like shook. I was so shy, so I didn't do anything really. So I stood a few feet away from the table for like 8 minutes while my brother was like, "Hurry up! I don't want to be here anymore." I don't know. I don't know why I didn't want to be there. I finally went up like 8 minutes later and was like, "Hi, can I have a Amino one?" I don't know why I was so scared. They were nice people, and let me know if you see this for some reason. I was the guy that bought the last Mina banner. Anyways, after that I left and it was still waiting because it was like 5 p.m. still. I went to take a video of the ad and it took forever to show up. That passed a lot of time. I decided to get the Twice Lights poster because I knew at some point I would want it.
I'm literally gonna destroy this.
I mean, it's shiny. That increases its value, clearly. My brother was like, I don't want to be a fake once. Let me just get my candy bong out. And so he took the candy bong from the candy bong from my bag and he realized that he left the battery chassis in his backpack at the house. So that's a big L. So he just held his candy bong outside. He didn't get to use it inside. I offered to let him hold the Mina banner, but he didn't want to hold it up. So we went in and our seats were in the 200 section because we bought them late and didn't want to pay too much because we didn't really anticipate this trip, and I already knew that we were going to be paying for a flight and that would be like pretty expensive. I mean, my mom was okay with that steakhouse. I don't know. I probably could have just bought the tickets and not go to the steakhouse, but it's too late for that. The seats were alright. It was a decent view. It wasn't like amazing. I knew that the members would be pretty small, but it's okay. Only 4 people in my section had candy bongs, like 4 people, and they were like all behind me. So it was pretty easy to spot me in SQK Pop's vlog.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is content.
And before the concert started, I was trying to set up my candy bong, but for some reason the colors were messing up when connecting to the Bluetooth. Like, I didn't know why. I figured it out now, but I didn't know why. So I just decided to put the batteries in my brother's candy bong, and it worked. So technically we needed both candy bongs, but could only use one.
Real. I knew this would happen. There's someone over there. There's someone over there.
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Are you ready to enjoy today? Let's have a good time tonight.
We stand.
여러분, it's just the beginning. 앞으로도 갈 길이 머니까요. Since we have a long way to go, we need your scream.
Nice.
Something that made me kind of mad, I mean, not like too mad, just a little bit annoyed. There was a couple 2 rows in front of us that was standing up for the songs that they liked, even though everyone else in our section was sitting down. They decided to stand up for the songs that they liked and like dance to it. What I didn't understand was that they stood up for I Want You Back but not Cheer Up or Yes or Yes that came before it. Like, what? Blocking my view of the stage when they stood up, I could only see them through my phone camera. I was like, bruh. And the guy in front of us, who was behind them, probably didn't really care. He looked like he didn't care about the concert, so he didn't tell them to sit down.
아니 앞에서 이제 일본이 처음부터 끝까지 다 따라 불러주시는 거예요.
The person in front of me followed singing along from the beginning to the end.
너무 고마웠어요.
Thank you so much.
마지막 부분이다 보니까 once how was the white stage? In the meantime, various colors have changed. Black, gold, and white. There are more stages left. You can look forward to it. And candy bombs are very shiny. 미나 언니 색깔이라 더 예쁜 것 같습니다.
Since it is Mina's color, I think it's really pretty.
한번 보여주세요.
Director, could you show us, please?
What a beautiful.
Beautiful.
It doesn't matter if you love me or stage beforehand.
How was it? Did you like it? Nice. 그리고 또 다음 어떤 무대를 했죠?
And after, what kind of stage did we show?
주희 씨가 굉장히 favorite song. 주희's favorite song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song.
So, we have a point choreography in this song.
Show, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. 거기 보여드려요? 네. 해주세요. 포인트.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
Right. Did you enjoy our performance? 너무 비교된다. 저희 Let's check your voice. Are you ready? Yeah. Please follow me. Hi. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, guys. Oh, it's very fun. Yeah. Everybody, scream! More! Nice. Next song, please.
끝났어요?
Next song. Are you done? 다음 곡 next song 하려면
To our next song now.
And there were also two 7-year-old girls that were right behind us that were like screaming the lyrics that they knew. And for some reason, it was kind of crazy. They knew the lyrics and the pronunciation way better than I did. I can't even do that. So, my favorite moment from the concert was probably when Jonghyun. But also Diane telling us to scream. I can't believe she didn't tell us that we were lit. Why'd she do it in LA and New York but not Chicago? That was so sad. Anyways, I had like 50% of my battery when the concert started. I was like, woo, let's go, I'm gonna be able to record. But I completely forgot that the Candy Bong used Bluetooth, and it just went completely over my head. So it drained my battery pretty fast, and my phone died in the middle of the fancy chorus. I didn't even get to the Dupe Chain route. I was mainly looking forward to be able to say bye to the members after, because it was like one of my chances to see Twice up close. The only problem was that I didn't have my phone, so I couldn't record video, but I also couldn't tell my aunt that we were going to be doing that. I wasn't sure if she remembered. So we went around the building to see if there was a CVS, look for a cable, because I have a portable charger, but I didn't even bring the cable on the trip because I'm stupid. So we didn't find one, but we noticed that people were waiting on the Marriott side of the building. We waited there for like a minute because my brother was like, "Oh, what if this is where Twice is gonna exit?" But we weren't sure. Either way, we went to the other side of the building. We were gonna tell our aunt. But then I looked at the side and I saw the two vans and like 50 people grouped around. I was like, "Yo, this is definitely where it is." So we ran over there. We were like, "Okay, never mind. If we hear people screaming, let's just run back as fast as we can." So we went over to the corner. We were going to get picked up, and our aunt was there. And I just ran over and quickly told her, and then immediately ran back. And I was like so excited. I was like, wow, the VIPs just came out. This is going to be it. I'm going to be able to see Twice up close. But then like 10 minutes after, one of the vans started to move, and then both of them left, and people started chasing the vans. And then I knew that meant that the Twice was going to the other side, but I didn't. I don't know. I just didn't like run, so I didn't try to hustle to get in the front, and I only ran like half the way there. So when we got there, it was already too late. I couldn't see anything. The crowd was too big. So I tried to get on the elevated parts, but security didn't let us. So I was like, alright, when they come up, I'm just gonna jump with my candy bong and hope they see it. And so I did. I couldn't see any member until the MVP, Momo, started waving at people in the back from the open corridor before security closed it. Like, I had my candy bong on and I was waving it, so she probably noticed. I hope she did. Please, Momo. So yeah, after they left, security told us to leave, and I had my flight in the morning, so I didn't even get to sleep beforehand. So yeah, that was basically my Twice Lights experience. Really thankful for my parents letting me go on this trip as my graduation gift. I really hope that Twice goes to the US next summer and goes somewhere closer. Cough cough, DC. You guys showed Twice Land there, even though there was only like 5 people when I saw it. So please go there so I can buy PL1 tickets and not have to worry about paying for a flight. I mean, I'm saying that like I wouldn't go to New York or Chicago again to see them though. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. You can subscribe if you want, but I might not make that much Twice content. I mean, this is my gaming channel. I've never made a vlog before. Lick or die tomorrow.